I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
In July 2025, Kim Taehyung, better known by his stage name V of BTS, once again proved himself as one of the most influential figures in the K-pop industry. Through Fancast's global voting system, he earned the Trend of July K-pop Solo title at the prestigious Korea Grand Music Awards, KGMA. The voting period ran from July 15 to 28, 2025, with top soloists, each backed by massive and highly active fanbases, competing for the crown. Despite the fierce competition, Taehyung emerged as the undisputed winner, securing 167,553 votes, accounting for more than 90% of all votes cast. This achievement is more than just a number, it is tangible proof of ARMY's loyalty and the artist's far-reaching global influence. The victory carries even greater significance as it came only 2 months after Taehyung completed his mandatory military service in June 2025. Instead of taking a quiet transitional period, he returned to the spotlight with a series of wins and productive activities, signaling the comeback of a star at full strength. For consecutive monthly victories, April, May, June, and July, place him in a unique position unmatched by any other soloist this year. This consistency demonstrates not only sustained momentum but also his ability to keep the public's attention in an intensely competitive field. To commemorate this July triumph, KGMA presented a full-page advertisement in the August 7, 2025 edition of Ilgan Sports, one of South Korea's leading newspapers. The ad featured a striking portrait of Taehyung alongside the official announcement of his win, turning the moment into both an emotional milestone and a treasured collectible for fans. Many ARMY members purchased and preserved copies of the newspaper as symbols of dedication and pride. KGMA is also set to award him with a custom-designed trophy, created specifically to represent this achievement. This landslide victory was the result of a well-coordinated and highly organized fan effort. ARMY members around the world launched structured voting campaigns, from regular reminders on social media to group streaming sessions and detailed cross-country voting guides. Such solidarity ensured a steady flow of votes for Taehyung throughout the entire voting period, reflecting the deep emotional bond between artist and fans, one built through years of artistry, interaction, and unwavering dedication. Amid his solo success, Taehyung's activities in Los Angeles with other BTS members have sparked speculation about a group comeback in 2026. Appearances with RM, Jungkook, Jimin, and others at various locations, including recording studios, have fueled suspicions that serious preparations are underway. For Taehyung, maintaining dominance as a soloist while actively contributing to group projects showcases both flexibility and capacity, qualities rarely seen at this level in K-pop. Since his solo debut with Layover in September 2023, Taehyung has consistently displayed a distinct artistic identity. Even during his military service, he maintained a presence in the music scene through pre-recorded releases, special collaborations, and projects that kept fans engaged. His influence extends beyond music into fashion, global brand endorsements, and international pop culture, ranging from a viral Coca-Cola Zero campaign to turning heads at Paris Fashion Week for Celine, and gracing the September cover of W Korea with groundbreaking styling. With 4 consecutive KGMA victories and a full schedule of global activities, Taehyung stands at a pivotal moment in his career, at the peak of his solo success while preparing to open a new chapter with BTS. Every move, whether on stage or off, reinforces his status as one of the defining cultural icons of his generation. Industry insiders are closely watching what Taehyung's next moves will be. Following his record-breaking streak at the Korea Grand Music Awards, speculation is intensifying that the second half of 2025 will be a decisive period for both his solo career and BTS's long-anticipated group return. Sources within the entertainment sector hint that the artist's recent schedule, marked by overseas travel, studio visits, and high-profile brand engagements, may be part of a strategic build-up to major announcements in the coming months. In Los Angeles, Taehyung has been seen entering and leaving recording studios with fellow BTS members, fueling excitement across the fandom. While HYBE has yet to confirm details, fans have been quick to analyze every public sighting, interpreting even the smallest hints as signs of a comeback roadmap. Industry analysts suggest that the group's re-entry into the global music scene could coincide with milestone events in 2026, potentially positioning BTS for another record-breaking era. Taehyung, however, continues to balance his group commitments with a flourishing solo portfolio. Beyond music, his influence in fashion and luxury branding remains formidable. Global labels are reportedly competing for his endorsement, with multiple fashion houses allegedly preparing exclusive campaigns tailored to his image. Such partnerships not only cement his status as a style icon but also expand his reach into markets beyond traditional K-pop audiences. Cultural critics note that what sets Taehyung apart is his ability to transcend trends without losing authenticity. From the soulful tones of Layover to his avant-garde editorial work, he has cultivated a public persona that feels both aspirational and approachable. This balance is particularly evident in his interactions with fans, whether through intimate live broadcasts, candid social media updates, or unfiltered moments caught by the press. With the year's final quarter approaching, all eyes will be on what Taehyung delivers next. Whether it's a groundbreaking solo project, a high-fashion collaboration, or a monumental BTS reunion, his trajectory suggests that each move will be deliberate, impactful, and positioned to shape the cultural landscape well into 2026. Behind the scenes, preparations appear to be in full swing. Sources close to production circles have hinted that Taehyung has recently been involved in multiple recording sessions, some reportedly featuring international producers known for working with global chart-topping artists. This has sparked talk of a potential crossover project that could expand his influence even further into Western markets. While details remain under wraps, the possibility of a multilingual release, blending Korean, English, and perhaps even other languages, has become a major topic of discussion among industry watchers. Meanwhile, his presence in the fashion capital cities is also expected to intensify. Invitations to Paris and Milan fashion weeks are reportedly already secured, with whispers of Taehyung being the centerpiece for a high-concept runway event in early 2026. Insiders from luxury brand circles suggest that his role may go beyond front-row appearances, possibly involving creative direction or even capsule collection collaborations. In addition, Taehyung's philanthropic activities, often carried out quietly, are beginning to draw public recognition. Recent reports indicate that he has supported several educational and cultural initiatives, both in South Korea and abroad, using his platform to raise awareness for causes close to his heart. For fans, this is yet another dimension of the artist they admire, someone who not only dominates charts and headlines but also invests in creating lasting social impact. As anticipation builds, the online space continues to pulse with speculation. Social media hashtags linked to Taehyung trend regularly, even without official announcements, underscoring his ability to command attention at will. Music journalists are already predicting that his next major release, whether solo or with BTS, could redefine K-pop's international trajectory in 2026. For now, one thing is certain: Kim Taehyung stands at a rare crossroads where artistry, influence, and opportunity converge. Each decision he makes in the coming months could set the tone not only for his personal career but also for the broader direction of BTS's next chapter. And if history is any indication, he is more than ready to turn that potential into history-making moments. As the calendar edges closer to 2026, conversations within the music industry are increasingly centering on how Taehyung's momentum could influence the competitive landscape. Market analysts point out that his consistent solo victories, coupled with renewed BTS group activity, position him as a rare dual force capable of commanding both individual and collective attention. In a climate where most artists struggle to maintain relevance outside of release cycles, his ability to sustain high engagement levels month after month has become a case study for marketing teams and entertainment strategists worldwide. There are also signs that his artistry may soon intersect with major cultural milestones. Negotiations are reportedly underway for Taehyung to participate in a globally televised event that could place him alongside artists from multiple continents, further amplifying his cross-market appeal. Such a stage would not only reinforce his status as a cultural ambassador for Korean music but also align with the broader Hallyu 3.0 wave, an evolution of the Korean cultural export strategy that focuses on hybridized, globally resonant content.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight.